All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pound fighter.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some catching up.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, follow this under a matchup you thought you would never see. Your former AKA teammates, Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's a fascinating matchup, and tonight we will finally find out which of these two men is really better in mixed martial arts.
The fact that people talk about it so much tells you how good and interesting the matchup is. You have Islam Makhachev, who is a better striker than Khabib Nurmagomedov, but then you have...
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon would...
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up with those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Makhachev's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Making all these shots count.
Oh, nice body shot. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Setting up a submission.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Makhachev's pass is denied.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Nurmagomedov getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not gonna bail you out. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't wanna mess around for too long. Lands with the ground and pound. 3 seconds for the end of round 1.
Stop!
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Deep breath for me. Breathe. You good? All right, awesome round, man. You won that round totally. Scored all those takedowns were beautiful.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, so our next round is underway, and we really saw the tide turn in that previous round with not just a takedown, but a big takedown that shook the octagon and ground control.
I mean, he threw him on his head. To get to the leg, sometimes you want to just run your opponent to the side. He was able to pick him up in the air and throw him as if you're throwing a basketball, as if you're throwing a baseball. He threw a massive man through the air to secure that top position. And it was amazing to watch, and it just tells you how talented and how skilled these fighters in the octagon truly are.
Shades of Daniel Cormier disrespecting the legend Daniel Henderson right there.
I mean, I don't want to really pat myself on the back. If I could reach, I would, though. Oh, nice.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
You gotta be careful here.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Nurmagomedov.
All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. We approach the 2-minute mark in round 2. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Trying to set up a submission now.
What a tight arm bar.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar, fight with done. He loves to fight on. Oh, he got to the spot.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Final seconds here of round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Hey, stop.
All right, he beat you up that round, but you're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You're going to get aggressive. They're confident over there.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov.
Big ground and pound.
And now he's got the back. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
I need you to get back to guard for me. Move your head.
Nice.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Khabib's now dealing with a cheek cut.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
It's work. Come on, stand him up. It's work.
Look at him buck and bridge, straighten that arm, get back into the direction that he was straightening the arm, and get back to his knees. Great job.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Nurmagomedov, that's a separate blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter the seminal championship?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the...
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You could never do it.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Nice positional control here. Setting up an arm lock now.
He's got it. He's got it.
Coming up huge tonight. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has put a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov had a lot of submissions late in his UFC title run. He gets another one here tonight, and when you get to the ground with this guy, caution flammable.
Absolutely. I mean, he's one of those guys that really can dominate you if you aren't careful. And that's exactly what he showed tonight. He gets to his positions. He makes you grapple on his terms, and he does a good job of really controlling his opponents. If you make a mistake, this guy will take your neck and he will choke you out.
And he told us respectfully in the fighter meeting he saw a huge discrepancy in the grappling skills in this matchup, and obviously it played out that way tonight. Congratulations to the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov.